Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Get set. Lasso. Cut.
And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal tried. No good. But that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Heading left after the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. The short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Handoff running right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Handoff heading left. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set, get set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Runs through the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And at first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now the all-important extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead.
Quick juke. That run moves the ball to the 16.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense is coming after him. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physics.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's that defense shifting again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back, the guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that can dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. You'll call for the fair catch here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Any anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's a quick grab. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught. Completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go to the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Wow, he just burst through a crease there, and after that there was a lot of open space.
Boy, if they're able to secure the blocks in there in the interior the way they did, allows the back to get downhill with all that momentum. It's all on the safeties to be able to make a tackle. If they miss a tackle, you get loose like that. They're lucky they're able to pull him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll try the option play here. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Handoff to the left. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go.
And now the running back's got it again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now this